As
And
far
it
as
needs to
like,
be like 2K11. Like when somebody
yep,
was too close, they made you do that one jump shot, and then they had the early release, perfect release, and late release. They didn't have all that in between.
Oh,
yeah. But as far
that's
as
So
for
we
like
got
pro am lobbies, being able to call offensive and defensive plays, zones, and all that.
oh,
And another thing, probably like the last thing I would say is like being able to like have the team leader be able to switch like player matchups. 'Cause, like one thing I want in the game as well is us able to pick which position we play instead of the game having
exactly.
to
Hell
so it should
yeah.
be
put
like
out
They
They
don't
patches
never
shouldn't.
did that
like
They
shit.
shouldn't just.
2K14 Cruise when we was able to
You
pick
shouldn't
the one
throw
through
it
the
into a
five.
game. You shouldn't just be thrown into a game. When you search, you should see the other people first. You should be able to see their record. Maybe have
right.
like a reputation if they quit a lot
And
or something like that. Then you pick your position.
yeah,
Well,
if you don't want to play, you don't have to play them. You can just keep
Oh,
searching. And even if they try to screw up the positions, having like small forwards at the two or something like that, you can put up the defensive set as a leader. That way, you can kind of play by position, even if they try to like
Hmm.
screw it up like that.
get what you
To
they
saying.
need to bring back make
piggyback kind of on what he's saying. Uh, to have it to where you can pick your own positions and your matchups that way, there needs to be a penalty for playing out of positions. These guys that try to create these glitchy positions and running small like five guards or something like that.
Yeah.
It needs to be for the 3, 4, and 5. There's got to be some type of penalty.
I
So
mean,
to
technically,
keep
technically,
people
the
from
penalty
doing
would
that.
be matching up against a 7'3" center, though. Hamp, if you think about it,
Right.
like you gonna get out rebounded. That's your penalty. That's how I look at that.
they
So
need to make
that's
our
like a
own jump
rule.
shots too.
Yeah. Don't get me started on that.
But
I don't
you
even want to
Half
talk
of
about
these
it.
jump shots don't even work.
I don't even want to talk
exactly,
about it. I don't even want to
Hey,
talk about
that
it.
KD jump shot so atrocious.
bro.
That was literally the one thing I asked LD in the DMs. Bro, can I get Mo Williams jump shot back? He was like, I got you. He did not give me.
he
Yeah, he
fooled
got you
you.
all right.
He fooled you. We ain't even
Like
talking about
going
Bowen
back
no
to
more.
the badges though, low key. I think as far as the my career go, maybe they split it out a little better than they do it. Like the max overall you can get in a my career is an 85, and they add a fourth tier to the badge, right? So like in my career, highest overall you can get to is an 85 with a silver badge, and then if you want, let's say, gold and amethyst badge, you gotta play pro am to get that shit.
You doing too much, huh?
I mean, it's
You
kind
made
of
my
giving you
brain
what you
hurt.
want.
I get what you're saying, but I think we all.
It's giving you what you want without like you're not gonna
I
have to play
think you
my
should
career
be.
long.
I don't think nobody want to play my career.
Play
Hell,
style.
nobody
Like,
wants to play my
It should be
career.
like all the badges should be like attribute required instead of like just
Yeah, I
as far
think
as
like
attempts.
you
Yeah.
gotta have like your three, if you pick a scoring type, you can't get dead eye if you a 7'2",
Center.
yeah, inside the paint type person.
Yeah, 'cause
that
that's
was-
what I got with my center.
But if you got an
Like-
outside type or however they do the play styles, like a 3-point specialist, and your three go to a certain level, then you can like if your three go to a 90 or higher, you can get a gold dead eye badge. But if your three max out at 85, maybe you get a silver dead eye or something like that.
And like same thing, like limitless range. If it's at an 85, you get bronze, 90 silver, 95 gold. Something to where you just can't get badges without having an attribute requirement. That way, because that's how these
Something
people
like
take
that.
advantage of the game when it
That-
has no restrictions or something.
That's crazy because like this has nothing to do with pro am, but I got that LeBron in my team. I got him with gold, limitless range, and that nigga be fucking cashing with his threes on 75. I'd be like, that is cheating. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, like, I mean, it still ties into pro am because you don't want any cheesy exploits to like dominate the game.
I mean, limitless range already cheesy, no matter what you do.
But honestly, yeah.
Well, like that's what the defensive, like perimeter lockdown defender is for them.
But 2K11, bro, they had everything perfect. The only thing that messes it up is the community making 7'30" Obama and Vince Carter just enjoying the game. Cause I could play the I just go to Blacktop with my mom player by myself and have fun.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't. If I don't have fun, I can't have fun on this game.
That comes into my idea. Let me go ahead and say what I gotta say. We 17 minutes in, I ain't even got to what I wanted to say. Number one thing to me. Oh, go ahead, Benny.
Oh my God.
I just heard what this nigga said. But number one thing to me, I get bored as hell playing this mode. You can ask these niggas. I don't even hit anybody else to run Pro-Am unless they mention it. Because the number one thing is Pro-Am needs to strictly be 5v5. I don't want to deal with no computers. If somebody quit, I guess that's different. But at the start, it needs to be 5v5 guaranteed. No more searching with 3 or 4 people and having 2 or 1 computers. Scratch that. Y'all been forcing us to play 5v5 since the part going into next gen. So just keep it that way. Just keep it permanent forever now. Since we can't get that crew field back from 2K11. Another thing, the searching. We need to be able to search like top 10, top 100 teams, top 1,000 teams. So we can play comp all the time. Pro-Am vids would be so lit if we could play competition all the time. Because half the time I only be recording because of who we're playing or the type of matchups we're getting that night. It's very rare. The uploads that I do got is from actual setups. I'm cool with the setups, but I feel we should like be able to run into those people all the time. If we choose to, we should be able to search the top 100. If they search and we match up with any of them. What was you saying, Joe?
I was just saying, when you say you don't like playing against computers, it's crazy because 2K10, 2K11, we didn't mind. It still was fun.
Yeah, but they made them so weak and like they trash in here. They don't step up. None of that. Not like Rashad used to. The White.
Let us run with the NBA team.
Yeah, they had to have done something this year because I remember when we first started, before you could even get into your custom Pro-Am, the computer players were so trash, and now it's like the end of the life cycle, and like these motherfuckers are playing like 99 players.
It'd be like 1 or 2 that'll hit wide open jump shots or do some extra.
Like it's to the point where they gotta knock down those shots.
Jumping passing lanes like crazy though.
But
like the person who's being guarded by them, it's not fun to play against a computer because it's hard to get past them, and the shooting is still kind of illogical and rewards bad shots and good shots damn near at the same consistency to where you're not even encouraged to shoot shots when they're backing off of you. It's like it's not even fun to go against a computer player.
That's why I was telling him, like, all that my career shit, nobody wants to play against a computer no more. Like, we done with that. That's why we play Gears so much. We ain't got to worry about no fucking computers. It's real niggas online going at it. And another thing, one thing they need to bring back from 2K11 is like the GM and the rosters. Like when I'm not on, y'all still should be able to play on the contract killers. Not go to J-Mon Core and play under Tetris 2.
Hey, watch out.
Cause all them wins. Ain't that what he named it?
Treacherous too.
I said Tetris. Wow, treacherous. I fucked up. Yeah, like all them wins, that record could be merged with mine, and we probably could be higher and shit. Even though it don't mean nothing now, but just for the future, right there.
Honestly, like I rather play 2K15 Rec or 2K14 Park over this Pro-Am.
That's what we said in the beginning. Like we could imagine if 2K15 had Pro-Am before patch 4. That's what we speaking on as well, because that patch 4 shit was crazy. So Beanie, what y'all was saying, it's really just venting, Beanie. Like what all you want, what you don't want, was like a bad shot. Like I want to get back on that because that makes a lot of sense. Like I got an outside score, shooting guard. I feel like if it was to the point where you just bought badges, like mine should be like what 20,000, but like for centers that shit should be like 100,000 VC, shit like that.
Yeah, depending
Right.
on the badge.
Yeah.
Yeah, like relentless finisher could be high because that's trying to help you finish contact layups and stuff. But simple stuff like as far as like, I'd probably say something like post
Nah,
recognition or something like
because
that.
like even brick wall should be expensive for point guards.
Yeah, like certain positions is cheaper, and then for certain other positions it's a little bit more expensive.